Well, at that point in time, what you need to do is probably get a new password and maybe a new email address, okay? So that someone, whoever had it, can't use you as it anymore, okay? Oh, yeah, that's a really sticky situation, isn't it? What I would say then is, if you could somehow apologize and say, you know what, I really didn't do it, I don't know why someone would do that, but I would never do that to you. And hopefully that person can, understand that it wasn't you who did it. But we've had several situations like that. Yes, over here.
If someone's like getting bullied and then like for a long period amount of time, then like finally they get reported and they get suspended. Then once they get back from that suspension, they keep on bullying you. What will happen then?
Okay, great question. And we're probably going to talk a little bit more about consequences on Monday. But great question. A lot of times what happens is that people report bullying and we deal with it and kids get suspended and then they go back to their bullying ways or they have somebody else do their bullying. Let me assure you that when bullying is reported, whether it's by the person who's reporting it or whatever, we don't use people's names and say, well, so-and-so said you were bullying them. We don't do that first and foremost. We protect the people who give us information. Okay? We protect the people who are victims. Okay? We protect those people. Second of all, if that person starts up again, we need to know. We need to know if you reported somebody bullying you or you reported somebody else bullying someone and then you see it happening again after that person maybe received a suspension or detention or whatever, we need to know that it's continuing again. We need to start up again. And then the consequences get worse. Okay, so maybe if a person had a detention the first time, they'll have a suspension the next time. Or maybe they'll have a couple of days suspension. Okay? And you have to understand when you're suspended, that work that you're supposed to be doing in class, you don't do. So what are those? Zeros. So there's more consequence than just sitting in the office or sitting at home and having your parents have to take you to and from school because you're suspended that day. Or pick you up from school. Because your parents through this whole thing are always informed and know what's going on. Yes, first you and then him.
Has anyone ever gotten expelled?
Bully behavior.
I would not say expelled. I would say that there have been things put in place that have dealt with the bullying behavior. They may have been suspended for multiple days. And then there were other things put in place for them to protect other kids. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, you were first and then. Sorry.
So, what if this kid has school only for
Over the summer?
Yeah.
Well,
Hold that thought. Well, that's what we're going to talk about on Monday.
yeah,
Hold that thought.
hold that thought.
Remember the story you were telling us about the girls who got
Mm-hmm.
and they get in trouble?
Yes. The whole table. Yes.
You know, like,
It's okay. You can come back. Okay. Think about it. In front of you, when you think about it, raise your hand. In front of you, you have a pink sheet. You will be, I'm going to assign each row. You're going to work with your row for a couple of minutes. I'm going to assign you one of these to do. You're going to talk about the situation with your row, and you're going to decide, is it bullying behavior or not? Don't worry about it. It says here about putting a number or assigning a number to it. Don't worry about that. I just want you to talk it over with your row and decide whether it's bullying behavior or not. You are going to be do number 1. You're going to do number 2, 3. You're going to do 4. You're going to do 7, and you're going to do 8. Okay, you have exactly 2 minutes. Get with your roll.
What is it number 2? I don't think it's
Your vote on the two at a time. Talk about that.
Tried to turn around, but I feel like it's ran past it.
All right, take one more minute to finish up with your group.
It's not really bullying.
It's not really bullying. It's not really bullying. It's about getting someone being
All right, let's get back to our seats. Finish up.
We're gonna go over that pink sheet on Monday.
So remember your discussion with your group for Monday. Keep those pink sheets. What we are passing out right now is your homework for tonight. You're going to do this with your parents. Parents. Your parents don't get home too really late when they do it with an older sibling.
We get all weekend.
Oh, they got all weekend, never mind, take that back. Forget I even said that. Thank you, Mr. Levin. All right, this is your assignment.
It's on the second page. It's on the second page. It's self-explanatory. You can read through it. Your parents can read through it. And then the written part is on the third page, where it's got all the lines on it. Fill out your name, your PE teacher. Your parents are going to fill that portion out. That's
This
what you
part.
will bring back on Monday. Okay? You can read through the directions on your own. It's or have your parents read them. That's fine.
Read them with you. We're gonna close.
That piece of paper aside. Close.
Please put those aside. Oh,
Ready to
here, I'll
close, Marty?
We're ready to close. In closing, we want to leave you with a video. Please pay very close attention to this video. This is for all you bystanders out there. We're going to talk more about on Monday.